and take the time out to wipe a tear from somebody's eye. We won't even pass them a Kleenex. What did we say? The first thing we said, what you crying for? So she wiped the tears with her hair. And she dried Jesus' feet. But it never fails when you try to do your best. And I love this portrait here because it's saying you're walking blindly here. And God is always there to rescue, but it never fails when you try to do your best. Somebody, somewhere in your midst, is always out to tell you and to remind you where you came from.
All right.
He stood up and he said, why you wasting all that oil on him like that? I know that costs money. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Judas. What business was it of Judas is what she did with her money?
That's right.
With her oil. But he saw fit to stand up and say something. Because every time we try to do our best, Satan's going to remind you where you came from.
So every time.
And your best ain't good enough. So God politely, and I do use that word, because I would have cussed him out. God politely told him to leave her alone. Because you don't even know the purpose of why she's anointing you. See, it wasn't because she was trying to get something out of the Lord.
Say that.
It wasn't because she had a hidden agenda.
Say that.
But because a couple of days ago, God drew his line in the sand. When people were ready to stone her to death. Jesus stood in the gap for her. Because people were ready to stone her because she committed adultery. It wasn't because she was so grateful to God that she had to give something back. It was because she was reminded of what the Lord did for her out of love.
Yes.
It didn't matter if she was a leper. It didn't matter if she was a whore. All she knew was God stepped in when others came up against her.
That's right.
And by drawing the line in the sand told her, it don't matter. Because anybody can cross this line.
That's right.
If they ever sin, can't throw a stone at you. That's why he drew the line. That's it. It's finished. If you never sin cross this line.
That's right.
And my word tells me that they started dropping stones one by one.
Yes, they did.
Why they do that?
Because they sinned.
Because they had sinned. All have sinned. All of us and fallen short. Nobody here is better than